watching the sunset bleed across the kitchen floor, tracing the space where your shadow doesn't fall anymore. The house has grown a habit of holding its breath, like a conversation frozen by a sudden quiet death. I still leave the porch light on, a habit of the heart, even though I know we're oceans and a lifetime apart. The walls are getting thinner, I can hear the neighbors' joy, while I'm just a ghost of the girl you loved, or the ghost of a boy. I've memorized the silence until it sounds like your name. I've walked through the fire, but I couldn't keep the flame. Now the edges of the pictures are beginning to curl, and I'm losing my grip on our little corner of the world. And I watch as the shadows fade into the gray, just like the memory of you is slipping away. I'm reaching for the outline of a face I used to know, but the harder I hold on, the faster you go. It's a slow motion heartbreak, a long lonely goodbye, watching the light leave the corners of my eye. I'm terrified of the morning, of the sun coming through, because eventually the shadows fade, and I'll be without you. I found a receipt from that night in the rain, a crumpled piece of paper holding so much hidden pain. You were laughing at the menu, I was looking at your eyes, thinking love was a mountain that never had to die. But now I'm just a stranger in the places we frequented, in a life that feels borrowed, or maybe just rented. I see your silhouette in every doorway I pass, but it's just a trick of the light on a cold pane of glass. Is there a place where the darkness goes to hide, where I can find the version of me that didn't die inside? I'm scared that if I blink, I'll forget the way you smile. I've been standing in the twilight for a long, long while. I'll be without you. They're fading like a whisper in the wind. Where do I begin? The sun is touching the windowsill now. The dark is making its final bow, and I'm just standing in the empty white, losing the last of you to the light. The shadows are gone, and I'm still here, fade out into silence. I'm sweeping up the pieces of the plans we used to make, trying to find a rhythm in this slow and steady ache. The winter's setting early, there's a frost upon the glass. I'm watching all the hours and the lonely seasons pass. I've packed away your sweaters, but I kept the one that's torn, the one you used to wear to keep me safe and keep me warm. The world is getting louder, but I'm drifting in the hush, still feeling for your hand inside the morning subway rush. They say the heart is resilient, that it learns how to reset, that eventually the sun will rise on a day without regret. But I'm still checking the mailbox for a letter never sent, counting up the collateral of all the time we spent. And that's the cruelest part of losing everything we grew, is the tiny spark of hope that still leads me back to you. It's the maybe in the silence, it's the almost in the dark, the stubborn little flame that refuses to lose its spark. I should let the fire die, I should let the embers go, but hope remains like footprints in the fresh and frozen snow. It's a beautiful disaster, it's a prayer that won't come true, but I'm still here, and hope remains for you. I saw a flash of blue today, the color of your car, and for a second I forgot exactly where we are. I almost reached for my phone to tell you something small, then I remembered I'm the one you don't want a car at all. I've mastered the I'm fine look, I've mastered the I'm moving on, but the bravest face is brittle when the light is finally gone. It's a heavy kind of haunting to be wishing on a ghost, to be loving the version of you that I think I miss the most. Hope is a bird with a broken wing that still tries to take flight. It's the terrifying courage of staying in the fight, even when the ring is empty and the crowd has gone away. and hope remains for you. It remains in the coffee cup. It remains when I'm waking up. It's the ghost of a promise, it's a see you soon, whispered to the hollow face of a winter moon. I'm trying to let go, but I'm still holding on. Hope remains, even though you're gone. Even though you're gone, hope remains. I'm watching the sunset bleed across the kitchen floor, tracing the space where your shadow doesn't fall anymore. The house has grown a habit of holding its breath, like a conversation frozen by a sudden quiet death. I still leave the porch light on, a habit of the heart, even though I know we're oceans and a lifetime apart. The walls are getting thinner, I can hear the neighbors' joy, while I'm just a ghost of the girl you loved, or the ghost of a boy. I've memorized the silence until it sounds like your name. I've walked through the fire, but I couldn't keep the flame. Now the edges of the pictures are beginning to curl, and I'm losing my grip on our little corner of the world. And I watch as the shadows fade into the gray, just like the memory of you is slipping away. I'm reaching for the outline of a face I used to know, but the harder I hold on, the faster you go. It's a slow motion heartbreak, a long, lonely goodbye. Watching the light leave the corners of my eye. I'm terrified of the morning, of the sun coming through, because eventually the shadows fade, and I'll be without you. I found a receipt from that night in the rain, a crumpled piece of paper holding so much hidden pain. You were laughing at the menu, I was looking at your eyes, thinking love was a mountain that never had to die. But now I'm just a stranger in the places we frequented, in a life that feels borrowed, or maybe just rented. I see your silhouette in every doorway I pass, but it's just a trick of the light on a cold pane of glass. Is there a place where the darkness goes to hide, where I can find the version of me that didn't die inside? to the light. I'm standing in the hallway where the air still tastes of us, watching every promise turn to iron and to rust. I thought we were the diamond that could never ever break, but I was just the fuel for every choice you didn't make. I'm walking through the kitchen, past the table and the chairs, searching for a version of a ghost that isn't there. I gave you every secret, every piece of who I was. And now I'm just the damage that a broken person does. They say that what doesn't kill you only makes you crave the light, but I've been breathing smoke for what feels like half my rise. I'm looking in the mirror at a face I don't recognize, with the suit of every always still burning in my eyes. And I'm walking through the fire, but I'm coming out alone, leaving all the memories in the ash of what we owned. I'm the architect of ruins, I'm the keeper of the flame that burned down every bridge until I couldn't say your name. It's a long and lonely journey, it's a heavy price to pay, to watch the best of you and me simply melt away. I'm scorched and I'm weary, but I'm finally seeing clear through the fire. That's why you aren't here. I found your old lighter in the pocket of my coat, the one you used to spark the words you never really wrote. I thought about the warmth we had, the glow against the wall, before the heat grew hungry and it started to take it all. Now I'm learning how to breathe without the oxygen of us, learning how to walk when every step is filled with dust. You were the match that lit the match, you were the spark that let it go. blisters hit the floor. I'm not the person that I was when you walked out the door. There's a beauty in the embers, there's a strength in being burned. Because I'm finally finding everything that I have earned by surviving the heat of your cold, cold till I couldn't say your name. It's a long and lonely journey, it's a heavy price to pay. So watch the best of you and me simply act away. I'm scorched and I'm weary, but I'm finally seeing clear through the fire. That's why you aren't here. The smoke is finally clearing, the sky is turning blue. I'm finding who I am in the space that once was you. Just the ash, just the peace. I'm standing in the hallway where the air still tastes of us, watching every promise turn to iron and to rust. I thought we were the diamond that could never ever break, but I was just the fuel for every choice you didn't make. I'm walking through the kitchen, past the table and the chairs, searching for a version of a ghost that isn't there. I gave you every secret, every piece of who I was. Now I'm just the damage that a broken person does. They say that what doesn't kill you only makes you crave the light, but I've been breathing smoke for what feels like half my life. I'm looking in the mirror at a face I don't recognize, with the suit of every always still burning in my eyes. And I'm walking finally seeing clear through the fire. That's why you aren't here. I found your old lighter in the pocket of my coat, the one you used to spark the words you never really wrote. I thought about the warmth we had, the glow against the wall, before the heat grew hungry and it started to take it all. Now I'm learning how to breathe without the oxygen of us, learning how to walk when every step is filled with dust. You were the match that lit the match, you were the spark that let it go, and I'm the only one left standing in the afterglow. Burn it all down, let the rafters hit the floor. I'm not the person that I was when you walked out the door. There's a beauty in the embers, there's a strength in being burned, because I'm finally finding everything that I have earned by surviving the heat of your cold heart. And I'm walking through the fire, but I'm coming out alone, leaving all the memories in the ash of what we own. I'm the architect of ruins, I'm the keeper of the flame that burned down every bridge until I couldn't say your name. It's a long and lonely journey, it's a heavy price to pay, to watch the best of you and me simply melt away. I'm scorched and I'm weary, but I'm finally seeing clear through the fire. That's why you aren't here. The smoke is finally clearing, the sky is turning blue. I'm finding who I am in the space that once was you. I'm walking through the fire. I've got the scars to prove I lived, but I've got nothing left to give. It's over now, just the ash, just the peace. I've tried to fill the silence with the hum of city streets. I've tried to lose your rhythm in the strangers that I meet. I bought a different watch to try and change the pace of time, but I'm still stuck in verses where your name is every rhyme. The doctor says I'm healthy, that my vitals are all strong, but he can't hear the hollow thud of everything that's wrong. It's a steady, quiet ticking like a bomb inside my chest. a restless little engine that forgot how it should rest. I can tell my mind to focus, I can tell my feet to run, I can tell my eyes to look away from everything we've done. But there's a part of me that's honest, a part I can't control, that keeps on digging tunnels to the center of my soul. And every heartbeat calls your name, a pulse, a memory, a flicker of the flame. It's the thump thump in the darkness, it's the you in the night, the only thing that's left of us that's putting up a fight. I can try to live without you, I can play the lonely game, but every heartbeat calls your name. And every heartbeat calls your name. I walked into the grocery store and saw your favorite brand, and felt a sudden pressure like the ghost of your own hand. The blood begins to rush and then the counting starts again, a physical reminder of exactly where and when. I lost the lead singer, now I'm just the backing track, searching for the melody that's never coming back. It's an involuntary motion, like the way I have to breathe, a constant aching witness to the way you had to leave. They say that over time the sound will start to fade, that I'll forget the promises and plans that we once made. But how do I stay quiet when my body won't agree, when every drop of blood is screaming for you to come back to me? It's the rhythm of ruin, it's the music of my and every heartbeat calls your name, a pulse, a memory, a flicker of the flame. It's the thump thump in the darkness, it's the you in the night, the only thing that's left of us that's putting on the fight. I can try to live without you, I can play the lonely game, but every heartbeat calls your name. Every heartbeat calls your name. Can't you hear it? It's calling for you, through the ribs and through the skin, where the oceans and I begin. Listen close, I'm still yours with every breath. I'm still yours until the rest. Every heartbeat calls you home. 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 I'm looking at a map laid out across the kitchen floor, tracing lines to places that don't know us anymore. There's 1,000 miles of highway and 100 towns between, and a million little moments that have turned to might have been. I've tried to build a border, I've tried to dig a trench, I've tried to lose your shadow on a lonely city bench. But the earth is just a circle, and the wind is just a sigh that carries back the echo of our very last goodbye. They say that out of sight means you're finally out of mind, that if I run fast enough I'll leave the ghost behind. But space is just a hollow word, a trick the senses play, because I feel you just as close as the day you went away. And no distance can deny us, no ocean is too wide to keep the memory of your touch from burning deep inside. You can move to different time zones, you can change your area code, but you're the only destination on my every open road. I can put a world between us, I can fly across the sea, but you're still the only heartbeat living in the chest of me. Walls can rise and mountains climb, but the truth remains the same. No distance can deny us. I still whisper your name. I saw the moon tonight and wondered if you saw it too, or if the clouds over your city are a different shade of blue. I'm cataloging silence, I'm measuring the air, calculating exactly how much you is still right here. It's a physics of the spirit, a gravity of soul that keeps me in your orbit even when I lose control. The miles are just a number, the horizon's just a lie to the part of me that's rooted in the light of your eye. If I could walk until my feet were nothing more than dust, I'd still be standing in the wreckage of our broken trust. Because you're not a place I'm leaving, you're the skin that I am in, and the distance only shows me where we used to begin. 1,000 miles, it doesn't matter. Across the border, the silence shatters. I'm here, you're there, but the heart doesn't care. It's a bridge that's built on thin, cold air. No distance at all. I'm still waiting for the fall. I'm still yours everywhere. I'm standing in the hallway where the winter meets the floor, tracing all the shadows that don't lead me to your door. The world is moving faster, turning colors into gray, and everyone is telling me to wash the past away. They say that time is water, and it puts out every fire, that eventually we all run out of hope and of desire. But they don't know the secret that I'm keeping in the dark, that even in the ashes I can still find every spark. I've tried to let the cold in, I've tried to be the storm, I've tried to find a version of a life I live alone. But there's a stubborn furnace burning deep beneath the skin that reminds me where the earth ends and where I should begin. Because the seasons change and the years go by, and stars might fall from a lonely sky. The world can turn to a sea of blue, but I'm still holding a light for you. It's a quiet ache, it's a sacred pain, like a desert flower waiting for the rain. I've lost the hand, but I've kept the aim, and love will never lose its flame. I see you in the city, and I see you in my sleep, in the promises we couldn't make and the ones we couldn't keep. The ink has started fading on the letters that you wrote, but I still know the rhythm of the secrets in your throat. It doesn't matter who you hold or where you lay your head, or the millions of goodbyes that we've already said. Love isn't just a feeling, it's a debt I'm proud to pay. It's the only part of me that didn't walk with you that day. They call it moving on, I call it keeping watch. I'm the keeper of the embers, counting every notch on the calendar of always, in the temple of still. If the world won't keep the fire lit, I know that I will. I've walked 1,000 miles away from that July, underneath the heavy weight of a bruised and purple sky. I've met a dozen people who could love me if I let them. I've tried 1,000 different ways to finally forget them, but every time I'm standing at a crossroad in the dark, my feet still find the path back to the benches in the park. I've got every reason in the world to close the door, but I'm still waiting for your shadow on the kitchen floor. Logic says it's over and my pride says I should run, that I'm reaching for the moonlight and pretending it's the sun. But my heart is just a rebel that refuses to obey. It keeps on voting for the ghost of a love that went away. And I'm still choosing you in the middle of the night, when the world is moving on and nothing feels quite right. I'm choosing the heartache, I'm choosing the pain, over a life without the sound of your name in the rain. I could have a brand new start, a love that's shiny and new, but I'd rather be broken and still choosing you. I see the way you've moved along, the pictures and the smiles. I'm watching from a distance across these lonely miles. You found a different rhythm, a song I don't know. You let go of my hand a long, long time ago. But when I close my eyes to pray, I'm still saying us. I'm building up a kingdom out of memories and dust. It's a losing game I'm playing, it's a fire I'm keeping lit, knowing damn well you aren't coming back to sit by it. It's not that I'm not trying, it's not that I'm not strong, it's just that every right direction feels so incredibly wrong. I'd rather have the memory of the way you used to be than the most beautiful future that doesn't have you and me. And I'm still choosing you in the middle of the night, when the world is moving on and nothing feels quite right. I'm choosing the heartache, I'm choosing the pain, over a life without the sound of your name in the rain. I could have a brand new start, a love that's shiny and new, but I'd rather be broken and still choosing you. Every morning I wake up and I have a choice to make. to heal this hollow chest or let it continue to ache. And every single sunrise, like a fool, I do it again. I pick the might have been over the what is, and when I'm still choosing you, even if you are choosing me, I'm still choosing you. Always you. I've tried to blame the timing, I've tried to blame the stars, I've tried to find a reason for these jagged open scars. I've walked through every city, searched the bottom of the glass, waiting for this heavy cloud to finally let me pass. I've tried to find a stranger who could occupy my time, to wash away the rhythm and the reason and the rhyme. But the more I try to wander, the more I'm standing still, trying to find a cure for something that no medicine can fill. I've looked for peace in silence, I've looked for hope in noise, I've looked for all the simple things that used to be our joys. But the problem isn't the distance or the things I've put myself through. The problem is that every road is a circle back to you. It's you, it's always been you, in the center of the storm, in the deep and lonely blue. It's the way you'd say my name when the world was coming down. It's the only face I'm looking for in every single town. I can try to find a substitute, I can try to start again, but I'm just a hollow paper waiting for your pen. The ghost in every hallway, the why in every who. It's you, it's always you. I went to our old cafe just to see if I'd feel known, to see if I could handle the person I've become. But I sat there at the table and I saw you in the chair, tracing patterns in the sugar with the sunlight in your hair. And I realized in that moment I'm not really moving on, I'm just learning how to live with the fact that you are gone. But living isn't healing, it's just a slow and steady ache of knowing you're the only one my heart will ever take. They say there's plenty of fish, they say the world is wide, but I'm stuck on the shoreline of a never-ending tide. I don't want a new beginning, I don't want a different light, I just Not the time, not the place, just the memory of your face. I could spend 100 years and I'd still be in the queue, waiting for the ending that belongs to me and you. It's you. It's only you. It's always you. It's always you. It's only you. It's always you. I've tried to blame the timing, I've tried to blame the stars, I've tried to find a reason for these jagged, open scars. I've walked through every city, searched the bottom of the glass, waiting for this heavy cloud to finally let me pass. I've tried to find a stranger who could occupy my time, to wash away the rhythm and the reason and the rhyme. But the more I try to wander, the more I'm standing still, trying to find a cure for something that no medicine can fill. I've looked for peace in silence, I've looked for hope in noise, I've looked for all the simple things that used to be our joys. But the problem isn't the distance or the things I put myself through. The problem is that every road is a circle back to you. It's you. I can try to find a substitute, I can try to start again, but I'm just a hollow paper waiting for your pen. The ghost in every hallway, the why in every who. It's you. It's always you. To our old cafe, just to see if I'd feel numb, to see if I could handle the person I've become. But I sat there at the table and I saw you in the chair, tracing patterns in the sugar with the sunlight in your hair. And I realized in that moment I'm not really moving on. I'm just learning how to live with the fact that you are gone. But living isn't healing, it's just a slow and steady ache of knowing you're the only one my heart will ever take. They say the world is wide, but I'm stuck on the shoreline of a never-ending tide. I don't want a new beginning, I don't want a different light. I just want the version of me that held you every night. It's you. Not the time, not the place, just the memory of your face. I could spend 100 years and I'd still be in the queue, waiting for the ending that belongs to me and you. It's you. I've walked 1,000 miles away from that July, underneath the heavy weight of a bruised and purple sky. I met a dozen people who could love me if I let them. I've tried 1,000 different ways to finally forget them. But every time I'm standing at a crossroad in the dark, my feet still find the path back to the benches in the park. I've got every reason in the world to close the door, but I'm still waiting for your shadow on the kitchen floor. Logic says it's over, and my pride says I should run, that I'm reaching for the moonlight and pretending it's the sun. But my heart is just a rebel that refuses to obey. It keeps on voting for the ghost of a love that went away, and I'm still choosing you in the middle of the night, when the world is moving on and nothing feels quite right. I'm choosing the heartache, I'm choosing the pain, over a life without the sound of your name in the rain. I could have a brand new start, a love that's shining new, but I'd rather be broken and still choosing you. I see the way you've moved along, the pictures and the smiles. I'm watching from a distance across these lonely miles. You found a different rhythm, a song I don't know. You let go of my hand a long, long time ago. But when I close my tired. It's not that I'm not trying, it's not that I'm not strong, it's just that every right direction feels so incredibly wrong. I'd rather have the memory of the way you used to be than the most beautiful future that doesn't have you and me. And I'm still choosing you in the middle of the night, when the world is moving on and nothing feels quite right. I'm choosing the heartache, I'm choosing the pain over a life without the sound of your name in the rain. I could have a brand new start, a love that's shining new, but I'd rather be broken and still choosing you. Every morning I wake up and I have a choice to make, to heal this hollow chest or let it continue to ache. And every single sunrise, like a fool I do it again. I pick the might have been over the what is and when. I'm still choosing you. Even if you're only choosing me, I'm still choosing you. I'm sweeping up the pieces of the plans we used to make, trying to find a rhythm in this slow and steady ache. The winter's setting early, there's a frost upon the glass. I'm watching all the hours and the lonely seasons pass. I've packed away your sweaters, but I kept the one that's torn, the one you used to wear to keep me safe and keep me warm. The world is getting louder, but I'm drifting in the hush, still feeling for your hand inside the morning subway rush. They say the heart is resilient, that it learns how to reset, that eventually the sun will rise on a day without regret. But I'm still checking the mail, yesterday, the color of your car. And for a second I forgot exactly where we are. I almost reached for my phone to tell you something small. Then I remembered I'm the one you don't wanna call at all. I've mastered the I'm fine look, I've mastered the I'm moving on. But the bravest face is brittle when the light is finally gone. It's a heavy kind of haunting to be wishing on a ghost, to be loving the version of you that I think I miss the most. Hope is a bird with a broken wing that still tries to take flight. It's the terrifying courage of staying in the fight. Even when the ring is empty and the crowd has gone away, hope is the shadow that begs me to stay. And that's the cruelest part of losing everything we grew, is the tiny spark of hope that still leads me back to you. It's the maybe in the silence, it's the almost in the dark, the stubborn little flame that refuses to lose its spark. I should let the fire die, I should let the embers go, but hope remains like footprints in the fresh and frozen snow. It's a beautiful disaster, it's a prayer that won't come true, but I'm still here, and hope remains for you. It remains in the coffee cup, it remains when I'm waking up. It's the ghost of a promise, it's to see you soon. Whisper to the hollow face of a winter moon, I'm trying to let go, but I'm still holding on. Hope remains, even though you're gone. Even though you're gone, hope remains. I've tried to fill the silence with the hum of city streets. I've tried to lose your rhythm in the strangers that I meet. I bought a different watch to try and change the pace of time, but I'm still stuck in verses where your name is every rhyme. The doctor says I'm healthy, that my vitals are all strong, but he can't hear the hollow thud of everything that's wrong. It's a steady, quiet ticking like a bomb inside my chest. A restless little engine that forgot how it should rest. I can tell my mind to focus, I can tell my feet to run, I can tell my eyes to look away from everything we've done. But there's a part of me that's honest, a part I can't control, that keeps on digging tunnels to the center of my soul. And every heartbeat calls your name, a pulse of memory, a flicker of the flame. It's the thump thump in the darkness, it's the you in the night. The only thing that's left of us that's putting up a fight. I can try to live without you, I can play the lonely game, but every heartbeat calls your name. Yeah, every heartbeat calls your name. I walked into the grocery store and saw your favorite brand, and felt a sudden pressure like the ghost of your own hand. The blood begins to rush, and then the counting starts again. A physical reminder of exactly where and when. I lost the lead singer, now I'm just the backing track, searching for the melody that's never coming back. It's an involuntary motion, like the way I have to breathe, a constant aching witness to the way you had to leave. They say that over time the sound will start to fade, that I'll forget the promises and plans that we once made. But how do I stay quiet when my body won't agree, when every drop of blood is screaming for you to come back? The music's the love of my ruin, it's the music of my And every heartbeat calls your name, a pulse of memory, a flicker of the flame. It's the thump thump in the darkness, it's the you in the night. The only thing that's left of us that's putting up a fight. I can try to live without you, I can play the lonely game, but every heartbeat calls your name. Yeah, every heartbeat calls your name. Can you hear it? It's calling, calling for you. Through the ribs and through the skin, where the earth ends and I begin. Listen close. Your name. I'm still yours with every breath, I'm still yours until the rest. Every heartbeat calls you home. Fade out on a heartbeat, like drum hit that stop. picking up the pieces of a glass I didn't break, trying to find the logic in this hollow, heavy ache. I've learned to play the part of someone standing on their own, but the hallway feels like winter when I'm walking it alone. I tried to glue the edges, tried to hide the jagged lines, but the light just hits the cracks where our future used to shine. I told myself that healing was a mountain I could climb, but I'm just drowning in the wreckage of a better place in time. They say that time is money, but I've spent it all on you, waiting for a miracle that isn't coming through. I'm tired of the maybe, I'm tired of the soon. I'm just a lonely shadow dancing with a fading moon. And it's a broken kind of real, it's a truth I can't ignore, that I'm still waiting for your hand to knock upon the door. It isn't like the movies, there's no music when we part, just the slow and steady rhythm of a fracturing heart. I'm not getting over, I'm just learning how to feel the weight of what is missing, and it's broken, but it's real. I saw your favorite book today, the one with folded leaves. It's funny how the mind forgets, but the spirit always grieves. I almost bought a ticket to the place we said we'd go, before we let the fire turn to white and silent snow. I'm tired of the faking, of the I'm doing okay, when I'm just a pile of ashes at the end of every day. I see you found a different path, a sky that's clear and blue, while I'm still stuck in the gray of everything I knew. Is there a beauty in the shadow? Is there a lesson in the mess? Or is love just a game where the winner settles for less? I trade this growth they talk about, I trade this inner strength, just to go back to the days before we kept each other at arm's length. but it's real. That it's real. The way I miss your voice, I'm living left with no more choice, no more us, just the me I never wanted. In a house that isn't empty, just incredibly haunted. It's broken. God, it's so broken. But for the first time in my life, it's real. I'm staring at the blueprint of the life we didn't build, at the empty shelf in the kitchen that we never got to fill. I used to chase the neon lights, I used to want it all, the money and the fame, the pictures on the wall. But now the house is quiet and the gold has turned to rust, and everything I ran for has crumbled into dust. I'm standing in a mansion with 1,000 empty rooms, waiting for a flower in a field that never blooms. I climbed the highest mountain just to see what I could find, but I left the only thing that mattered far back there behind. Now I've got the world at my feet, but no ground beneath my soul. I'm a king of a kingdom that I can't even control, because you're all I ever needed, and I didn't even know. I was so busy moving fast, I didn't see you go. I traded in your heartbeat for a temporary spark, and now I'm just a pilot flying round inside the dark. I give back every trophy, I trade every single cent, to find out where the rest we used to be finally went. The truth is such a heavy weight, it's a bitter kind of view, to realize all I ever needed was you. I see you in the city with a smile I didn't plan. I wanna say I'm sorry, but I know I probably can't. You're wearing someone's jacket, you're laughing at his jokes, and I'm just a ghost in the crowd, disappearing in the smoke. I thought that I was winning when I walked away that night, but I was just a fool who was afraid of getting right. I have everything I asked for, everything I thought I'd crave, but it's just a pretty garden planted on a lonely grave. Is there a way to rewind? Is there a way to undo? To go back to the morning when the world was me and you? Before I got so greedy, before I got so blind, before I left the only piece of heaven I'll ever find. was you. I have the world, but I don't have home. I'm a man on a throne, but I'm sitting here alone. All I ever needed, just a hand to hold. All I ever needed, before the world got cold. I was looking at the stars, but I missed the moon. I found out the truth just a lifetime too soon. It was you. It was always you. I'm picking up the pieces of a glass I didn't break, trying to find the logic in this hollow, heavy ache. I've learned to play the part of someone standing on their own, but the hallway feels like winter when I'm walking it alone. I tried to glue the edges, tried to hide the jagged lines, but the light just hits the cracks where our future used to shine. I told myself that hearing was a mountain I could climb, but I'm just drowning in the wreckage of a better place and time. They say that time is money, but I've spent it all on you, waiting for a miracle that isn't coming through. I'm tired of the maybe, I'm tired of the soon. I'm just a lonely shadow dancing with a fading moon. And it's a broken kind of real, it's a truth I can't ignore, that I'm still waiting for your hand to knock upon the door. It isn't like the movies, there's no music when we part, just a slow and steady rhythm of a fracturing heart. I'm not getting over, I'm just learning how to feel the weight of what is missing. And it's broken, but it's real. I saw your favorite book today, the one with folded leaves. It's funny how the mind forgets, but the spirit always grieves. I almost bought a ticket to the place we said we'd go, before we let the fire turn to white and silent snow. I'm tired of the faking, of the I'm doing okay, when I'm just a pile of ashes at the end of every day. I see you found a different path, a sky that's clear and blue, while I'm still stuck in the gray of everything I knew. Is there a beauty in the shatter? Is there a lesson in the mess? Or is love just a game where the winner settles for less? I trade this growth they talk about, I trade same. Because it's a broken kind of real. It's a truth I can't ignore, that I'm still waiting for your hand to knock upon the door. It isn't like the movies. There's no music when we part, just the slow and steady rhythm of a fracturing heart. I'm not getting over, I'm just learning how to feel the weight of what is missing. And it's broken, but it's real. Yeah, it's real. The way I miss your voice, the way I'm left with no more choice, no more us, just the me I never wanted. In a house that isn't empty, just incredibly haunted. It's broken. God, it's so broken. But for the first time in my life, it's real. It's real. I'm staring at the blueprint of the life we didn't build, at the empty shelf in the kitchen that we never got to fill. I used to chase the neon lights, I used to want it all, the money and the fame, the pictures on the wall. But now the house is quiet and the gold has turned to rust, and everything I ran for has crumbled into dust. I'm standing in a mansion with 1,000 empty rooms, waiting for a flower in a field that never blooms. I climbed the highest mountain just to see what I could find, but I left the only thing that mattered far back there behind. Now I've got the world at my feet, but no ground beneath my soul. I'm a king of a kingdom that I can't even control. Because you were all I ever needed, and I didn't even know. I was so busy moving fast, I didn't see you go. I traded in your heartbeat for a temporary spark, and now I'm just a pilot flying blind inside the dark. I give back every trophy, I trade every single cent to find out where the us we used to be finally went. The truth is such a heavy weight, it's a bitter kind of view, to realize all I ever needed was you. I see you in the city with a smile I didn't plan, I wanna say I'm sorry, but I know I probably can't. You're wearing someone's jacket, you're laughing at his jokes, and I'm just a ghost in the crowd, disappearing in the smoke. I thought that I was winning when I walked away that night, but I was just a fool who was afraid of getting right. I have everything I asked for, everything I thought I'd crave, but it's just a pretty garden planted on a lonely grave. Is there a way to rewind? Is there a way to undo? To go back to the morning when the world was me and you? Before I got so greedy, before I got so blind, before I left the only piece of heaven I'll ever find. Because you were all I ever needed, and I didn't even know. I was so busy moving fast, I didn't see you go. I traded in your heartbeat for a temporary spark, and now I'm just a pilot flying blind inside the dark. I'd give back every trophy, I trade every single cent to find out where the us we used to be finally went. The truth is such a heavy weight, it's a bitter kind of view, to realize all I ever needed was you. I have the world, but I don't have home. I'm a man on a throne, but I'm sitting here alone. All I ever needed, just a hand to hold. All I ever needed, before the world got cold. I was looking at the stars, but I missed the moon. I found out the truth just a lifetime too soon. It was you. It was always you. I'm staring at the dust on the picture frame, trying to remember the spark of your name. But the edges are fraying, the colors are pale, like a ship lost at sea with a tattered old sail. I used to know the rhythm of your breath in the dark, the way that you'd whisper the smallest of sparks. Now I'm reaching for shadows, I'm grasping at air, looking for traces that used to be there. It's a slow motion blur, a quiet retreat, the sound of your footsteps leaving our street. I'm holding on tight to a ghost I can't see, while the version of us starts to slip away from me. Oh, I'm lost in the middle of fading memories, like autumn leaves falling from scheduled trees. can almost feel your hand. Then it turned to smoke, the beautiful promise that silently broke. The more that I wonder, the less I can find the gold that you left in the back of my mind. It's a long, lonely winter, and I'm losing the view to the fading memories of you. The coffee shop window where we used to sit is a different color and the lights are all lit, but I can't see your face through the glass anymore. Just a stranger who's walking through that heavy door. I try to replay the last thing you said, but the static is screaming inside of my head. Is it better to lose you or better to forget the weight of the love or the sting of regret? They say that the heart has a way of erasing the parts of the past that are too much for facing. But I don't want the peace if it means you are gone. I'd rather be broken than forced to move on, 'cause I'm lost in the middle of fading memories, like autumn leaves falling from skeletal trees. I can almost feel your hand, then it turns into smoke, the beautiful promise that silently broke. The more that I wonder, the less I can find the gold that you left in the back of my mind. It's a long, lonely winter, I'm losing the view to the fading memories of you. Fading away. Like a song on the wind, I don't know where I end and you begin. Just a silhouette now in the back of the night. Good night, my memory. Good night.